Hey everyone, it's me, Priya. I am back. I am back on YouTube. I am so excited to start this journey again. I'm going to be as consistent, as I can. Like, my plan is to definitely drop a video once a month. But I'm kind of going to do not an introduction. If you're new here, hi everyone, my name is Priya. I'm an actress. You all may be familiar with me as Erica Sinclair on Netflix's Stranger Things and sorry, I thought I heard something. Few projects, but if you're not familiar with me on that and you just want to watch and see the kind of person I am or who I am as Priya, then hello, welcome. I guess I'm going to give you all a life update on what I've been up to recently, what's been going on, where my head is at with everything. I have on a mic. I'm not sure if the mic is working. If the sound goes out, please, 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 please forgive me. But let's just hop into this video. Oh, if I should set the camera up, like, I kind of like it up here. What do you all think? I do like some of it down here. Oh, this is the outfit. I don't know. I feel like FIFA and everything happening. This is kind of like go team, even though I don't know what team I'm really rooting for. But the vibes is kind of giving, I guess, the summer vibes or whatever. Like, let me see if how this looks. Like here. No, I think I'm gonna keep it right here. We're gonna keep it right here, okay? It's okay. Okay, so I wrote down a list of things that I kind of want to update you all on, and I'm just gonna go by the list. This is probably gonna be the only strategic video, I guess you can say. Most of my videos are like vlogs, especially, are gonna be like go with the flow. I can do a few makeup tutorials and whatnot, but I wanted to write something down and kind of just tell you and streamline what I've been up to so you all can know where my head is at, I guess, with everything. And my forehead is beaming right now, so we're gonna ignore that. Okay, okie dokie, let's hop into it. Okay, so let's scroll up to the first set of questions. Not like, cause nobody asked questions, but these are just questions I wrote for myself that in order for me to update you all. Okay. Cool. Paste it. Okay, let's start off with number 1, my career. So I am entering a new chapter of my career. I am really excited, now that hold on. So about my career, I am entering a new chapter of my career. I am extremely excited about that. Now that I've kind of had time to decompress and understand what the climate of the industry is right now, because to be 100% honest with you all, the climate of the industry is very up and down. Sometimes it's really great, and then sometimes it's not. And I do plan to relocate soon. I don't know if I should drop the city now, but it's one of the big cities, either LA or New York. Why am I sugarcoating? Okay, I want to relocate to New York, okay? That's where I want to go, and I plan on relocating next year. So I'm really excited for that. And I will be going to my dream school out there, only because I still want to get an education and do things outside of the industry that interests me rather than, staying in the industry. Not saying that I'm not benefiting from this industry, but it's so up and down. I don't want to put all of my eggs into one basket and limit myself. I don't think anyone should do that when moving into a different career or in the creative space. I don't think anyone should put their eggs into one basket. I think that they should have a plethora of things that they like to do to kind of distract themselves from when their original plan or their original career isn't really going the way that they wanted to, it's good to have something outside of that to distract yourself in. And as far as acting, of course, it's my first love. It's something that I still want to do. And I have had great projects come to me that they want me attached to. But like I said, that is also a process. You have like a green lighting process. You have to get directors attached. So those things take time. And I think sometimes when you're just waiting, it can get depressing, especially being in an industry that, you know, you really love, and it is kind of like your first love in a way. But I also have other interests and other things that I like to do that while I wait for something big to happen, which I believe that it will happen. I'm manifesting it. It's around the corner. I'm going to put more time into things that I like to do as well outside of the industry that are also creative. So I always like YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. I've always wanted to, I guess, vlog, so I'm happy to be back. And also fashion, beauty, and cosmetic science. I have fun doing that. Interior design, cooking. So why not explore those a little bit more rather than, you know, wait. Sorry, y'all. I'm like, how do I look? Okay. And let's hope I did get accepted into the school I really want to go to. But, you know, like, not saying that plans didn't work out, but I think moving to that city so fast for me was like, whoa, I need like a step back. I have my own place now. So I want to explore living in my hometown by myself first before just jumping up and going to like another city. So I was kind of like, whoa, let me pause a little bit. But now that I've spent time here, I'm ready to spread my wings and go somewhere else. In the city that I'm going to, New York, it looks good on me. So I cannot wait to go. Because I feel motivated when I'm there. I'm like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I don't know if it's just the illusion of people walking everywhere and walking fast and acting like they got somewhere to be. But I definitely feel motivated there. Like, I'm doing something. Like, I'm on my shit. Okay, next topic. Red carpets in fashion. Do I miss that? I definitely miss the red carpets and, you know, the fashion thing. I think that even with that, it is a process in the industry because starting out, I'm looking at my old pictures and I'm like, what is going on? What was I going through? But I was also in that awkward stage, like 13, 15. What can you really wear throughout of that state? Like in those stages, it's like, it gives you that star quality. But now that I'm 19, I have an amazing stylist, Enrique. Shout out to him. He gets me right every time. And you know, when more projects and stuff start coming my way, or like more appearances start coming my way, you all will definitely see my style more. And my style will even probably grow from what it is now. I do miss red carpets. I think for me, red carpets and just getting into fashion and makeup for me personally was a way to disconnect myself from the character, because I can say that I had I had a glow up. I 100% had a glow up. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the show, how I was presented on the show wasn't really how I even looked outside of the show. Like, my mom had pictures of me, and I even had pictures of me from when I was 9 and stuff and just started, and I was like, okay, I was cute. Like, I wasn't giving what I'm giving now, of course, because you're in middle school. But I think doing the red carpets and exploring with makeup and what I like and don't like when it comes down to fashion, even outside of red carpets, I dress myself. I practice on my own makeup all the time, learning how to nail that. So I think for me personally, in posting on social media, I don't necessarily post on social media as like, look at me for attention. The attention is nice, I'm not gonna lie. Who don't like a little bit of attention? I'm a Libra, so of course I like attention a little bit. But I also kind of was to show people this is Priya versus, I guess, the character that I have, you know, played on the show, just to kind of like disconnect the two. So my passion for fashion and makeup, and even like nails and all the cutesy girly stuff started through doing red carpets, because that was a way to really disconnect myself from like Erica and Priya. And even now, the way that I dress, the way that I speak. Like my aura is two completely different people. But so that's naturally, you know, those things are gonna change. But I miss red carpets. I also enjoy styling myself now and kind of exploring different things. I want to have fun with fashion. Like I don't want to keep doing the same thing. I think I'm trying to find my who is Priya. I'm still trying to find it. So give me a little bit of a break. Well, y'all aren't really doing anything, but you know what I mean. I just wanted to say give me a break. Whatever. Okay, traveling. I definitely miss going to different countries and, you know, things like that, traveling out the country. I was just in Germany, and that was really cool and fun. Liverpool is fun. England and, you know, Europe is always fun to go to. A place that I really miss is Brazil. I miss traveling to Brazil a lot. But I definitely miss traveling. I was recently in Miami. That vlog is coming. If you all see me wearing this in the Miami vlog, it's because I'm giving you all a recap on what happened. But I went to Miami recently, which was a trip that I definitely feel like I needed because I don't know. The Miami glow was different. I feel like the Miami glow on me felt like the New York glow, but just in a warmer city. But I don't know because it's hot in New York right now. But I don't know. The Miami glow, I definitely needed that trip. That was a fun trip. I probably won't go back to Miami until I'm literally like the age where I can do things like 21. But I still enjoyed myself. I had a really fun time with friends. All the outfits were tea. Everything is out on my Instagram. I have a spam page that you all could look at. Try to find it if you can. But yeah, and you all can see the exclusive. It's not even that exclusive, but you know, you all can see, I guess, the exclusive Priya, the real Priya. Look at that, was corny. But I don't know. The Miami trip was really tea. I had a lot of fun doing that. And then, of course, like for my sister's birthday, it's like Aruba. But I travel for work all the time. And I will say with the position that I'm in, I'm really blessed to be able to travel to so many different places at a young age because I think it really helps. Hold on. I'm finding it. I don't know. I think that it makes me more intelligent and just I'm interested to know how, I guess, all of the different parts of the world work or different cities of the world work. So it makes me a little bit more intelligent a little bit. And I'm kind of like, ooh, I enjoy learning new things about different countries and cities. So I can't wait to travel a lot more. Dating. I think that my dating life, I don't want to say it's bad because it's definitely like trial and error. But, you know, I think that dating at a young age or even like relationships help you learn a lot more about yourself. It's trial and error. Some things that you might take from a relationship and you're like, I really like this person. And then other things you could take from a relationship and you're like, no, with my next guy, I don't want them to act like that. So I just say, if date around so that you can build one big old Superman and you take each qualities from every guy and it's like your own personal Superman. No, I'm just playing. But they don't have to really be super committed and locked into something. And I think that's what I'm struggling to realize. Like I will meet a nice guy and, you know, he's like, wow, everything that I think I might want. And then of course he drops his facade. It's all a facade, and he drops his mask and it's like, ooh, I'm spotting this, that, and the third, but you're too deep into where it's like you're stuck in a situation and you don't want to be stuck in a situation you can't get out of. I want to have fun in my 20s. I don't want to like be attached to anyone. And then once you meet, I guess you feel like you meet a good guy, keep him as a friend, but also be straightforward with him. Like, I'm not really looking for anything serious. That way he can't call you green, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Sorry, my friend tested me. Because we know y'all guys like to call a girl green. Like that. But yeah, be straightforward with the guy. Don't just lead a guy on. Tell him what you're looking for and what you're not looking for, and either he respects it or he don't. I'm always pretty straightforward with any kind of relationship or person that I'm interested in, just because I don't think it's right to lead anyone on. Even though I've even been hurt and my trust has been betrayed by guys, I'm still not gonna lead like anyone else is on and put like my trauma or past onto other people. So I always make sure that I'm straightforward and I'm honest. But right now, to answer, I guess, the questions that you all might have about dating, or that I might have about dating for myself, I'm just having fun right now. So goals in 5 years. So some of my goals in 5 years, I definitely want to, of course, lead in a project if we're talking about the acting aspect, whether that's a TV show or, a movie. That's one of my goals. Be more consistent with YouTube and creating my own content. I also don't want to wait on an industry that's very up and down, so why not create my own like I'm kind of doing now. Dibble and dabble into like the beauty world. Hopefully have like a brand deal, even if because eventually I want to create my own skincare line or makeup line, but I would prefer to do it if a brand reaches out to me and they're like, hey Priya, we would love to attach you to this brand, but what are your ideas to sell to the people? So it's kind of like a Priya and, let's say, I'm just throwing it out here, like a Priya and Fenty collaboration, or Fenty might be watching this and be like, girl, you are shooting for the stars, boo. We got our own fish to fry. But I love Fenty. Or Priya and Dior collaboration, Priya and Pandora, like creating my own little bracelets to, sell to people. I don't know. If I were to collab with a brand that's kind of, and have, I guess, my own little brand, that's kind of what I would want to happen. More of like a collaborational brand to sell. And I don't want it to be like ongoing, maybe seasonal, or maybe just for a portion of the season, like Priya's summer collection, and I'm partnered up with this brand or that brand. That's kind of how I would want to get my feet wet into the whole branding world before I have like my own brand, which is why I'm going to school to learn the different aspects of how to market and how to brand, because I don't want to just attach my name to something and I'm not informed on, the process of all of that. I don't want to do that. If my name is going to be attached to something, it's going to be the best, and I want to be educated on what I'm attaching my name to. Just because I have supporters that will follow that, and I don't want to let like my supporters down. You know what I mean? But that's one of the goals that I have in 5 years. What's another goal? Making more money, of course. Traveling. Traveling the world. Honestly, I don't want to say I'm go with the flow, but I don't want to set myself to like goals and then I don't reach them in 5 years and I'm like, whoa. But definitely living successfully in New York. Like, I want to have property. Getting into like the real estate bag, you could say. So those are kind of like my goals right now. Like I said, I just want to be the best version of myself in 5 years, and wherever, my journey takes me, or however God kind of takes me throughout that journey, I'm okay with, and I'm patient in the process. So that's kind of how I put it. But, I'm staying hopeful. I'm staying successful, and I'm excited. I'm excited that I'm back on YouTube, and I can't wait for you all to see me on this crazy journey as like a girl who's exploring her 20s, and she was like an actress, and she's just trying to find herself. So I can't wait for you all to come along with me on this journey. I know this video is like 17 minutes long. It'll probably be shorter by the time I edit it, but that's kind of what's been happening right now. Stay tuned for the Miami vlog if it hasn't already dropped, and stay tuned for the cooking vlog that hasn't dropped yet, but I will shoot that. Actually, I'm attached to an indie film that I go shoot next week. So something's happening. So once I come back home from that, then I go to Aruba for my sister's birthday, and I'll probably vlog that, and then I'll fit in time to, of course, vlog the cooking things. So stay tuned. A lot of great things coming. I promise that I'm going to stay consistent. I can't promise maybe once a week, but I will definitely promise you all a video once a month. So thank you guys. And if you all have any cute like intro suggestions or outro suggestions that I should do, let me know. Like, what do you all want to be called? Like Prianators? No, y'all don't want to be called that. I don't even want to call y'all that. I don't know. But let me know. Like, let me know what y'all want to be called in the comments, and I will call y'all that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and see you all on the next video. Mwah.